6 months ago, we were like, oh, this kid's unbelievable. And now we're talking about him as one of the best players in the world.
Everyone is going crazy because of how Lamine Yamal disrespected Ronaldo and then Portugal.
If sport is an art and football is a work of art, then Lamine Yamal is one of the authors.
Hell no.
He's doing things that Messi and Ronaldo were not doing at the age of 17.
Now, overhyping football players, soccer players has been a big thing in the media for a while. And this actually becomes so much of a problem that players' careers are actually ruined because of the way they're treated by the media. I think we all remember guys like Ansu Fati, who came into the soccer scene and everybody was like, oh, this is the new Messi. This is the guy that's gonna destroy all the new records of the things that Messi and Ronaldo did. And what happened to Ansu Fati? Absolutely nothing. He didn't do anything. He's probably one of the worst football players in the world right now. He can't even make the Barcelona first team. This is how bad Ansu Fati has become. There's a lot of issues with overhyping young players, but we don't seem to learn from it. And the worst part about this whole thing is these people that overhype these young players actually make a lot of money off of doing it. There's a huge financial incentive to go out there and make these young players seem like the future of football. But it's just sad to me that they don't try to actually look at how this is impacting the players. So for this video, we're going to take it step by step. We're going to look at the new players that are currently coming into the space and see if they actually deserve the praises that they're getting, because I feel like the bar is very low right now.
How good is this guy, 17 years old?
I think he's the best player in the world, to be honest. He played for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal. He good as hell too.
Now, I'm going to start with the man of the hour, Lamine Yamal. Guys, a lot of people are overhyping this kid like it's the coming of Jesus. This guy beats one defender and then falls over the ball. Everybody is like, oh my God, this is the reincarnation of Messi's prime. Oh my God, Lamine Yamal is going to change Barcelona and Spain forever. We're so delusional. It's like, I look at this guy as a player. I know he's not bad, but I can't say Lamine Yamal is even close to the level of Messi and Ronaldo. We got to understand that the game has changed so much. It's way easier now for younger players to get into games and get into playing well earlier because they have way more resources to play. Messi and Ronaldo grew up in the Stone Ages. For most of y'all young motherfuckers watching this right now, Messi was actually dealing with some height issues. Barcelona helped Messi become the man that he is. Messi literally took steroids. People say that might be the reason he moves like a PlayStation character, but Messi and Ronaldo came from the trenches. They didn't have all the resources, they didn't have all the opportunities at the age of 17 to come onto the world stage and do the things that Lamine Yamal is doing. So yes, he might be better than them at 17, but we can all clearly look at the way Lamine plays and see that he's not even close to the level of Messi. Now, obviously, I know Lamine is not bad, okay? I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying the hype around him is completely unnecessary because he's just a good player. That's all he is. He's not Messi. He's not Ronaldo. He's not the greatest. He's not even the best player in the world. Get mad, bro. I don't care.
2020 vision. Keep it hit me with precision.
Now, let's talk about Doué, okay? Doué is now the new Neymar because he does dances and sometimes he beats players. Now, Dembele is my favorite player in the world right now, and I watch a lot of PSG games. I just like the way Dembele plays. He's very entertaining. So that obviously exposed me to a lot of Doué plays. Doué is not a bad player, but I would be a hypocrite. I would be an absolute dumbass if I sit here and say Doué is close to the level of Neymar at that age. Doué is not even a speckle of Neymar, and I think this is what a lot of people are getting wrong. A lot of people who didn't watch Neymar play, a lot of people who didn't watch Messi play are now coming into soccer, into the new wave of soccer, and seeing these new guys and just want to make comparison. It's so stupid, y'all. Doué is not even 5% of Neymar because Neymar was so revolutionary. If we didn't have Messi or Ronaldo, Neymar would be the guy we'll be talking about because Neymar was that good. Neymar was game changing. Neymar, if you have him on the pitch, people feared him. Doué is a good player, but to say that he's Neymar is an absolute disrespect to the older generation. Now, you might be one of those people who are like, nah, I don't really care about the overhyping. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the game. Like when Lamine Yamal talks about who's the best player in the world before the Spain versus France game to make the match more watchable, because the Nations League really mean nothing. When people are overhyped, it brings a lot of media attention and the fans care more. Let's be honest. We want a little bit of drama. So I see that. But we have to realize that this really don't help the players at all. Okay, because when we look at the mental strain that it takes to sit there and be compared to these great players that you're not even close to, it sucks. You have to be the best every time on the pitch if you're Lamine Yamal right now. If you don't do something to the level of Messi, if you get stopped by a world-class fullback in a match, you suck. And you're going to get so much hate from it. And this is happening to Lamine Yamal right now. And I feel sad for him.
He's getting the Lionel Messi treatment at 17 years old. Whereas if he wins Mickey Mouse trophy, doesn't matter. But if the team loses, if Spain or Barcelona loses, it's not the team that lost. It's Lamine Yamal that lost.
Doué and Lamine Yamal had a match, France versus Spain. Doué didn't have a good performance. And now people are like, the debate is over. Obviously, Lamine Yamal is better. Like, they are clowning Doué. These things don't help the players. It puts a lot of pressure on the players and just open doors of hate to them for no reason. And they're not the one controlling this narrative. Actually, you know what? I understand the Lamine hit, because Lamine is low-key a talkative motherfucker. He's always saying something to the media, so he makes it easier for people to sit there and say that he sucks because he likes the attention. But what I think is the worst part of this entire overhyping thing is how much it stunts the development of the player. We already know that football players have to play a lot of games throughout the year. They're adding more and more competitions every year, and these players have to play like 60 games a year. That's gonna naturally, physically deteriorate the product that we see. But if we put a lot of pressure on these guys, it's only going to add to the mental strain, especially the good ones that we're talking about. So we got to really control what we're saying about these kids, man. Don't go out there and just overhype Lamine Yamal. You know Lamine Yamal is not close to Messi. You know Doué is not close to Neymar. So saying that they are even similar is dishonest at best, but very detrimental at worst to the mental psyche of the player in the long run.
He had one bad game, and you can't go on any social media without having someone criticizing him, talking shit about him.
We gotta look at the examples. Most golden boys never really make it. So don't do this to Lamine. Don't do this to Doué. Don't do this to Olise. Don't do this to any of the new players that we have coming. Don't do this to Emmerich or whatever his name is, bro. So now that you watch this video, go out there and be in every comment section and say Lamine Yamal is not that good, start overhyping him. Doué is not that good, start overhyping him. Have a good day, bro. Peace out. Subscribe and like the freaking video, man. Link in the description. Bye. Mwah.